This film is a testament to your tenacity, isn't it, really? Quixote, what is it about him that you've never sort of fallen out of love with, really, as a character?
Well, it's always been, I've always felt if you are going to do a film about Quixote, you have to become Quixote in a strange way. You have to be as mad and as resilient, and that's kind of it. And the more reasonable people said, stop, put it in the past, move on. And I said, I don't like reasonable people. They're boring.
So you're going to prove a point.
I was cutting my nose off to spite my face just to show reasonable people that it can be done.
And this film is very much about filmmaking as well. Was there anything, a social commentary for you that you wanted to say about filmmaking of the 21st century?
It's really about films have replaced what the chivalrous romantic novels of knights and maidens and kings that Quixote read in the 17th century. People don't read like that anymore. Films are doing, and so films are, so kids are wanting to be superheroes. They want to be, and that's as stupid as Quixote wanting to be a knight.
You played people like King Lear, and so what is it about Quixote that you wanted to play?
Well, it didn't really matter what it was. I just wanted to work with Terry again. And happily it was Quixote, and I'm pulling the plastic off the hedge now. And it was a great character because someone who's worked in the theatre for so many years. The role of Quixote is a very theatrical role, and I could do all the things I have fun doing, and riding horses, jousting, spouting poetry, singing a bit, dancing. It's a wonderful time.
And Terry, this has been such a laborious, long process for him to get made. So to be a part of that and collaborating with him, was that a great thing to be able to do?
Oh, of course, yeah. It's our fourth film together, dating back to Brazil, and things with Terry haven't really changed very much. He's still a very enthusiastic, adventurous filmmaker who likes actors to do what they can do.
I imagine working with a visionary director such as Terry must be a dream come true for you.
That's absolutely true, yeah. He's an amazing director, great guy, fun and loud and funny, yeah.
And what was it about this story that kind of particularly drew you to it?
Well, I liked my character. I just thought, at that time when I read it, I thought I've never played anybody like that. I mean, Jackie's such a bitch. And, most of my characters were pretty good. I mean, they're good girls or whatever. They're like positive characters. But I was like, Jesus, she's just bitch. And I thought, that must be fun, that's different. And also, I mean, if anyone could direct me being a bitch, it's Terry Gilliam. So I thought it was a good thing to try, and I had a blast.
So writing this story and working with Terry, who's such a visionary filmmaker anyway, what was that whole experience like?
Working with Terry, terrible. I'm just so glad it's over, It's like, what's it like? I tell you what it's like. It's like hard play. It's like you play a lot, but you play all the time. And it's fun, and you get to release the destructive toddler within. I enjoy it very much, and anyone that works with him, whether they're an actor or a writer or whatever, they will always talk about the fact that he creates an atmosphere where you can play and where you forget watching your tail, and so that's the best of it. The worst of it is too long to go into.
And it's obviously a story of Don Quixote, but a reimagining of the tale. What is it about the character Don Quixote that still captures audiences?
I think because he's an innocent. I think Quixote is a complete innocent, and like a number of old men I know who are deluded and unworldly. And where there's a big chasm between reality and their rhetoric, you kind of love them for it because you want to save them from themselves all the time. So I think a bit of that. And what happens with our more updated version is that there's the real world, which is a more corrupt place, a harder place, a crueler place, and so on.
gives you extra to kind of delve into and explore that story and character.
I think it heightens. I mean, it's weird because it means that if you've got the modern world, it really threatens the innocent, and it makes Quixote more fragile in a way as a character, I think.